we're going to finish up E6-20, and this time we're going to do LIFO. So you're going to want to get you one of these handy dandy charts. LIFO at the top. Got your three categories: purchases, cost of goods sold, inventory on hand, and your categories: quantity, unit cost, total cost, quantity, unit cost, total cost, quantity, unit cost, total cost. Alright, so this time we're doing last in, first out, and we're doing the same ones as we did for the FIFO. We start with the beginning inventory, 16 tires at 65 each. So that's the same beginning inventory. You're just bringing in your beginning inventory, so it's not a purchase, it's not a sale, right? So over here, we're going to start with those 16 units at 65 each. 16 times 65 is 1,040. Alright, so 1,040 is our inventory. That's what we're starting with. 16 units at 65, 1,040. So the thing that happens next is we make a sale, or we make a purchase on May 11. Make a purchase, 10 tires at 78 each. So that's going in our purchases column, right? So 10 at 78 each. 10 times 78 is still 780. So $780, and our total needs to be brought over here, right? First, before we bring this over, we have to bring down, so we have to keep things in order. So we bring down that 16 at 65 for 1040. So we bring down our first, we bring over our last, and now we add them. 1,040 plus 780 is equal to 1,820. Alright, 1,820. There's our inventory on hand now. 16 at 65 and 10 at 78. First in, last in. Now, next comes a sale on the 23rd. Right? We sell 12 tires. Now, we don't care what we sell them for. Alright? That's the sales price. That's what we sold them for. That's not what we're calculating in this table right here. We're calculating the LIFO, FIFO cost. Alright? So, that's going to go in the cost of goods sold column. But, which 12 tires do we sell? Right? Well, last in, first out. So we've done a good job of keeping them in order. So we know the last ones in were these 10. So we sell 10 at 78 for 780. But it says we needed to sell 12, so we need to pick up 2 from this. So 2 at 65, so 2 times 65 is 130. So 780 plus 130 is equal to 910. Alright, so we sold 910. Alright, what's left? Well, we sold all 10 of those, so we don't bring them down. And out of this 16, we sold 2, so that means we have 14 left. So we have 14 at 65. Alright, so 14 times 65 is equal to 910. And 910 is our ending inventory. That's just a coincidence. They're not normally equal. 910. Alright, so what's the next thing that happens? Well, on May 26th, we buy some more tires. 14 at $80 each. So that goes in the purchases column. 14 at 80. 14 times 80 equals 1,120. So now we got to redo our ending inventory. Nothing to do with a sale, so skip that column. We got to bring all 14 of these down, and we got to keep them in order, right? So we got to keep it in order. So I bring down 14 at 65 for 910, right? And I bring these over 14 at 80 for 1,120. All right, so I've brought over mine. So they're staying in order. First in, last in. 910 plus 1,120 equals 2,030. All right, so there's my ending inventory, 2,030. That 2,030 consists of 14 at 65 and 14 at 80. Next thing, on the 29th we have a sale. We sell 18 of the tires. I don't care how much we sold them for right now. What I got to figure out is what they cost us. So what did those 18 tires cost? All right, well, I'm doing last in, so I'm picking up the last ones, these 14, and I need all 14 of them. So 14 times 80 is equal to, we know, 1,120. But I'm selling 18, so I need to pick up 4 from here, right? So 4 at 65, so 4 times 65 is equal to 260, right? And so 1,120 plus 260 equals 1,380. All right, so there's my sale. Cost of goods sold for that sale. I sold 14 at 80 and 4 at 65. So I need to redo my inventory, of course. Well, I sold all 14 of those, so nothing to carry down. Of these 14, I sold 4, so that leaves me with 10. 10 at $65 each. So 10 times 65 is 650. All right, and so there I'm done. That's the last thing in our chart. So that's all our sales in our inventory. So what's our totals? Well, we still sold 28, and we still purchased 28 tires. I'm sorry, 24 tires. 10 and 14 is 24. 10 and 14 is 24. And we paid, the cost of them was $1,900, so there's our purchases. We still sold 30 tires. 910 plus 1,380 is 2,290. 2,290. 910 plus 1,380 is 2,290. That's our COGS right there, 2,290. What do we have left? Well, we've got 10 at 65 for 650. This is my ending inventory, 650. That one last thing we like to do is, what is the gross profit? So we know gross profit. We learned that when we learned the income statement. We know that it's revenue minus COGS equals gross profit. So what's our revenue? Well, our revenue is sales price times the units sold, right? Revenue equals number sold times sales price per unit. All right, so we sold 30 and we sell them for 88. This is where I care about the sales price, 88. So 30 times 88 is 2640. So revenue is 2640. Cost of goods sold is 2290. And so 2640 minus 2290 equals 350. So that's less than our, when we did this under FIFO. If you'll recall, when we did this under FIFO, we wound up with $500 gross profit. We still purchased the same $1,900. It's because we changed from LIFO to FIFO that we end up differently. Alright, so if you have any questions, please do get in touch. You'll have something almost exactly like this on the exam. Good luck.